A ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. You can't discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. Fortune favors the bold. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Great things never came from comfort zones. Take risks. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you will be wise. Leap and the net will appear. It is better to have tried and failed than to have never tried at all. Success often comes to those who dare to act. Courage is like a muscle, it grows stronger with use. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The greatest risk in life is not taking any risks. Dream big, start small, act now. Courage is not the absence of doubt, but the ability to take action despite it. If it scares you, it might be a good thing to try. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Take calculated risks. That is quite different from being rash. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Life rewards those who are willing to take risks. Sometimes you have to jump first and grow wings on the way down. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. The riskiest thing you can do is play it safe. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Be brave. Take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Without risk, there is no reward. Fear is temporary, regret is forever. You have to be willing to take risks if you want to achieve great things. Life is inherently risky. There is only one big risk you should avoid at all costs, and that is the risk of doing nothing. Take the leap, and the net will appear. The biggest risk you can take is not taking any risks at all. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. It's better to be at the bottom of the ladder you want to climb than at the top of the one you don't. Success comes to those who are willing to step outside their comfort zone. Life is short. Take the risk and make it count. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. Courage is not about the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the presence of it. The greatest risk is not taking risks in a world that's changing fast. Dare to be different. The world is full of ordinary. Taking risks is the price of success. You have to risk going too far to discover just how far you can really go. Embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. The greatest risk in life is not taking risks. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Take risks, be bold, and let your greatness unfold. Fear is the thief of dreams. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important. Risking is better than regretting. Be bold. Take risks. Live life on your own terms. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs. Taking risks is part of being alive. The more risks you take, the more alive you feel. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. Life is too short to live with regrets. Take the risks and embrace the possibilities. The only way to escape the mediocre is to take risks. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Dreams are like the stars, you may never touch them, but if you follow them, they will lead you to your destiny. Be a voice, not an echo. Sometimes the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. The greatest risk is the risk of not taking any risks. You can't let fear dictate your life. You have to take risks. If you don't step forward, you'll always be in the same place. When in doubt, take the leap of faith. Success comes to those who dare to dream, to those who take risks, and to those who never give up. Do one thing every day that scares you. Life is too short to play it safe. Take the risk and live the life you've always imagined. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Every great achievement begins with the decision to try. Take risks, follow your passion, and believe in yourself. Life is an adventure. Take risks and enjoy the ride. Without taking risks, you cannot have a truly fulfilling life. You'll never know what you're capable of until you take that first step. Be brave enough to live life creatively. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. Success often comes to those who dare to act. It seldom goes to the timid who are ever afraid of the consequences. It is only by risking our hearts that we truly live. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever.